A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Zaman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quick. And see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a confident appeal. Too full. Zaman lands into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Going with pace now.
How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. 6 runs added in that over. Pakistan 14 for 1.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Over Pakistan, 21 for 1. Shami from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Just pads that one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
6 runs out of there. Pakistan are 27 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 3 runs added in that over. Pakistan, a 30 for 1. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Over Pakistan, a 47 for 1. Singh from the north end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. They've gone up here. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan, a 52 for 1. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for four.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Clever shot, moved across the line. The ball just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
How will he reply?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 66 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge.
doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. That's the over. Pakistan a 78 for 2. Patel to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. Onto that early, that could be 4. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Finds the edge. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. India with a massive shout. Pandya from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Rizwan muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. That's the over. Pakistan are 118 for 3. Patel from the south end. Rizwan waited on that and guides it down to third. Forward coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tracking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there's no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Third on the side of bowling, slightly fuller and been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan, 158 for 3. Rana from the north end. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Chuck Baanke over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Chuck Baanke, 2-4, gets punished for a great shot before more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, my. That's just flown from him.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 186 runs. All right, reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Afridi coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 5 runs in that over. India are 5 for 1. Shah, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming into bat at number 5.
Over. India are 8 for 3.
2nd over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Good pick up, big chance. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Dug that out well.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Shah from the south end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No, terrible shot. Trouble.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Ralph coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a punt.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming into bat at number 6 for India. Please make him welcome.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
smacks that away through the gap. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India 40 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. India are 44 for 4. Ralph from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Power and precision in that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. So it just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Oh, great run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Number 10.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Ahmed from the south end. Chance gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks. Chakravarti watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Good shot, a beauty. Massive outside edge. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. India is 79 for 9.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Going with spin now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 81 for 9.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rates has climbed.
Zaman, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Zaman will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Five runs added in that over. India are 96 for 9. Zaman from the south end. Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided